Hi everybody, it's Katie Snyder from Museum of the Grand Prairie in the Champaign County Forest Preserve District. I'm coming at you from my backyard today because we're sheltering in place. You can hear the birds, you can hear the dogs, who knows what else you might hear in my backyard here. But if I weren't sheltering in place, today would be Mischievous Kids Camp Day. And in Mischievous Kids Camp, we talk about the 4 elements. We talk about fire, we talk about water, we talk about air, and we talk about earth. And today would have been Earth Day. Now, one really fun thing we do on Earth Day is we go out into the woods and we make a little fort. We look for a tree with a Y branch, like this, the tree goes up with the trunk and then it has a Y branch, and then we look for big limbs and we put them in that Y and we make kind of a little lean-to, and then we go inside there. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't have a forest in my backyard, so I can't do that. But maybe I can make a little fairy garden. Frankie, come here. Don't want him to start barking, do we? Frankie's the dog. So I was thinking we could use this palm tree. This could be our tree, and we could use these stalks. These used to be sunflower stalks. They grew up last year, and then they got all dried out, and I broke them off, and these could be like our big limbs. We could use for decoration some flowers I grew. I scatter seeds, and I don't often know what I'm scattering, so maybe somebody knows what this is. It's pretty, but I don't know the name. And we can use this for decoration. This is columbine. I do know the name of that. And this was on the top of a prairie grass that grew and got dried out, and I love it. I think it's beautiful. I love the way it's all swirly twirly there. Now, we can't get inside this little fairy house, can we? It's going to be little, but I'm going to use my yoga dude. See my yoga soldier dude? He's doing tree pose, and I'm going to use him. He's going to go inside because we can't go inside. Now, if you want to do this in your backyard, I think that would be fun, but make sure you ask a grown-up before you do, especially before you do something like pick a flower, okay? So I'm going to set this down over here, and I'm going to set it so that you can see the crook of the tree right here. I'm going to try to push it down a little bit. There you go. Hopefully that'll last. So, what we would do if we found a tree like this in the woods, we would look for one with a Y, and we'd find some big limbs. It's always fun to find the big limbs. And then we would put them around in the Y, kind of like a little lean-to. We could get as many of those as we want, and then we would start to decorate it a bit. I've got this. This could almost be like a flag coming out of the top of my little fairy house. We could put our flowers in there. Put the columbine in. There's another columbine. You could even like weave something through there. That might be fun. Put this guy right here, purple flower, and then here comes tree pose yoga soldier dude. Let me see if we can tilt it down a little so you can see him. And here's his friend, cobra pose soldier dude, and they want a flower down here by them, I think. See, our little fairy house. Now, you could build it with more stuff, you could build it with less stuff. Kind of depends on what you got going in your backyard, what you got growing right now, what you got going, what you got growing, right? So that's just one fun little thing you can do just with the stuff you have around in your backyard. I think it's really important to think about what we have in our backyards, what we have in our houses, and what kind of fun and creative things we can do. So that was Mischievous Kids Earth Day, and we'll see y'all soon. Bye bye, friends.